Welcome back to SFBI's online baking series. My name is Miyuki, and today I'm going to show you how to use plastic piping bags. Now this is a very useful tool in bakery, and we use this in many different applications during the production. For example, when we pipe pastries into eclairs and profiteroles, or when we pipe macaroon batters or piping fillings into macaroons, or piping fillings into Danish and so on. It has a lot of uses, and I'm going to show you today some tips and tricks when you use them. For piping, you can use piping tips inside your piping bags. Now, when you want to use piping tips, or for some products that you want to have definition on the shape. So for example, piping on the cakes, and also piping pastry. We want to have specific size, so we like to use the piping tips for that. But other cases, like for example, like this, a bag of this is raspberry jam to pipe into coffee cakes or danishes. It doesn't really matter what kind of shape it's piped into. So for that case, you don't have to fit the piping tips in your bag. So to fit your piping tips in a bag, first you want to cut the ends of the bags off. So you can see how far it will fit into the bag. And you're going to cut just underneath the end of the tip. Okay, so this will fit. Like so. So you want to make sure that the end of the bag is pretty high up. If this is too close to the wider end of the tip, as you pipe, the tip may slip off of the bag. Okay, and after fitting the tip into your bag, you can twist your bag, and then push this twisted part into the tip. So it closes up the open part of the bag, and you can fill your filling without the cream or your batter falling out of the hole. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing with this bag. So this is the star tip. Okay, and I'm going to cut the end of the bag. And slide the tip in. For the star tip, you want to make sure that the bag is not covering the opening of the tips there. Okay, the same thing, twist your bag and push this inside of the tip. Okay, and next I'm going to put some filling inside of the bag. Now to do that, you want to open up the bag more than halfway out, like so. And what's really important when you fill your bags is that you don't make this end of the bag dirty. If you do that, then as you pipe, your materials gets on your hand or on a work surface, and it makes it really dirty. Okay, and as you have your bag like so, this is buttercream to use an example. And you can put your filling inside, and I use my left hand to kind of scrape it off of the spatula. Okay. And bring back the end of the bag. And you don't want to fill more than halfway into the bag, because it becomes really awkward to pipe because it becomes heavy, and also you don't have a good control over how the tip moves. Okay. And if you're not used to holding the bag with your left hand, you can also use a tall container. Open up the bag the same way, and then put it over the pitcher, or a quart container works really well as well. Okay, and then put your filling inside. Again, without putting the filling on the rim. Okay, and remove it from your container, and this is ready to pipe. When piping, I like to twist this end of the bag and wrap around my thumb, the base of my thumb. And I will keep twisting this bag as I pipe, so that way the tension on the bag is very tight and it's easier to control the pressure. Now I apply the pressure using my right hand and control the movement of the tip using the left index finger. Now this way you can pipe rosettes. And notice that I'm only using my wrist. You don't want to move the whole arm or your body, and you don't have a very good control that way. Now these are called rosettes, piping in circles. And also you can pipe shells. Apply pressure, release, and then pull. Squeeze, release, and pull. Okay, and at the end of the piping, flatten out your bag. Take a plastic scraper and squeeze all the fillings out. So that way you can use up every last bit of the cream or the fillings that you have. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again in the next SFBI's online baking series.